Hello. Today we're talking about brown rice, a food that might not grab headlines but provides exactly what gout patients need: reliable, steady metabolic support without complications. Brown rice is low in purines. That's the first and most important qualification for any food in a gout-friendly diet. You can eat brown rice without worrying about triggering uric acid increases. It passes that fundamental test cleanly. But brown rice offers more than just safety. It provides fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins. Each of these nutrients plays a role in metabolic health. The fiber helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing the rapid spikes and crashes that can stress your metabolism. For gout patients, stable blood sugar is important because insulin resistance is a major risk factor for elevated uric acid. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of enzymatic reactions in your body, including those related to energy metabolism and inflammation regulation. Many people with gout and metabolic syndrome are deficient in magnesium. Brown rice provides a meaningful amount, helping fill that gap. The B vitamins in brown rice support energy production and cellular function. While these effects are somewhat indirect for gout, remember that gout doesn't exist in isolation. Your body is an integrated system. Supporting overall metabolic function creates conditions where uric acid is easier to manage. Let's compare brown rice to white rice briefly. White rice has been milled to remove the bran and germ, which strips away most of the fiber, vitamins, and minerals. What remains is primarily starch. Brown rice retains these nutritious components. For gout management, brown rice is clearly the better choice. It provides more nutrients, more fiber, and better blood sugar control. The glycemic index of brown rice is moderate, significantly lower than white rice. This means it raises blood sugar more gradually, which is beneficial for insulin sensitivity. Over time, consistently choosing lower glycemic index foods like brown rice can help improve your metabolic profile. Now let's talk about practical preparation and consumption. Brown rice takes longer to cook than white rice, typically 45 to 50 minutes. This can be a barrier for busy people. However, you can cook large batches in advance and store them in the refrigerator for up to 5 days or freeze them for longer storage. Meal prep solves the time issue. Portion control with rice is important. A reasonable serving is about half to 3/4 of a cup of cooked rice. That provides adequate carbohydrates without excessive calories. Pair brown rice with lean protein sources like eggs or fish and plenty of vegetables for a balanced, gout-friendly meal. The versatility of brown rice is a practical advantage. It works in stir-fries, grain bowls, as a side dish, in soups, or even in breakfast porridge. This flexibility makes it easy to incorporate into various eating patterns and cuisines. You're not locked into one style of eating. One tip for improving the texture and digestibility of brown rice: soak it for a few hours or overnight before cooking. This reduces cooking time, improves texture, and may enhance mineral absorption by reducing phytic acid content. It's a simple step that yields noticeable results. Brown rice is economical. It's one of the more affordable whole grains available globally. It stores well when kept in a cool, dry place, though it doesn't last quite as long as white rice due to the oils in the bran. Buy amounts you'll use within a few months for optimal freshness. Let's address a common concern: arsenic. Rice can contain small amounts of arsenic absorbed from soil and water. Brown rice generally has slightly more than white rice because arsenic concentrates in the bran. However, the amounts are small, and risk can be minimized by rinsing rice thoroughly before cooking and using plenty of water during cooking, then draining excess water. For most people eating reasonable amounts, this isn't a significant health concern, but it's worth being aware of. Variety matters for overall nutrition. While brown rice is excellent, don't eat it exclusively. Rotate between brown rice, quinoa, oats, whole grain bread, and other grains. This ensures you get a broader spectrum of nutrients and don't overexpose yourself to any single food. The satiety factor of brown rice is meaningful. The fiber and complex carbohydrates provide lasting fullness. This helps with weight management, which is often a key component of gout control. People who need to lose weight to reduce gout frequency can benefit from the satisfying nature of brown rice. Brown rice works well for people from various cultural backgrounds. It's not a niche health food that only fits into certain dietary patterns. Whether you eat Asian cuisine, Mediterranean-style meals, or American dishes, brown rice fits naturally. Here's what I appreciate about brown rice. It's unglamorous but effective. It's not a superfood with miracle claims. It's just a solid, nutritious, low-purine carbohydrate source that does exactly what you need it to do. It supports stable blood sugar, provides essential nutrients, and gives you sustained energy without any gout-related risks. For long-term dietary adherence, which is what actually matters for chronic disease management, you need foods like brown rice. Foods that are practical, affordable, versatile, and consistently beneficial. Not every food in your diet needs to be exotic or exciting. Some just need to be reliable. In conclusion, brown rice is an excellent staple for gout patients. It's low in purines, rich in fiber and nutrients, supports metabolic health, and provides stable energy. It's not going to cure your gout, but it can be part of the dietary foundation that keeps your condition under control. Simple, effective, and sustainable. Make brown rice a regular part of your meals. It's a choice you can feel confident about. Thanks for listening.